The great battlefield of Kurukshetra lay poised on the razor's edge of destiny. On one side, the 11 Akshahinis of the Kauravas, a seemingly endless ocean of gold, silk, and steel, led by the noble but bound grandsire Bhishma and the revered teacher Dronacharya. Their banners blocked the sun, their war elephants shook the very earth, a spectacle of terrifying imperial power. Opposing them stood the 7 Akshahinis of the Pandavas, fewer in number, but disciplined, resolute, their hearts burning with the fire of righteousness. And between these two colossal forces, a single chariot stood, drawn by 4 white horses. He saw his grandfather Bhishma, whose lap he played in as a boy. He saw his teacher Drona, who taught him the art of war. He saw cousins, friends, and kin. A profound moral despair gripped his heart. How can I fight them, Krishna? How can I seek a kingdom soaked in the blood of my own family? It is better to be killed, unarmed and unresisting. And with a heart shattered by grief, the mighty warrior sank into his chariot, his magnificent bow slipping from his fingers and clattering onto the chariot floor. Silence fell. Then the charioteer spoke. Lord Krishna, whose form was now beginning to shimmer with a light not of this world, replied not with consolation, but with a challenge to see the world as it truly is. You grieve for those who do not deserve grief, he said, his voice both gentle and immense. The wise do not mourn for the living or the dead. The soul is eternal. It cannot be slain. But words were not enough. To illuminate the ultimate truth, Krishna granted Arjuna the divine eye. Behold, O Partha, my divine form, and in that instant, the familiar charioteer vanished. What Arjuna saw then was the Vishvarupa, the universal form, a being of infinite size with countless faces seeing in all directions, countless arms holding every divine weapon. The entire cosmos was contained within this form. The sun and moon were his eyes, the space between heaven and earth, his gaping mouth. Swirling galaxies, the cycle of creation and destruction, all of time, past, present, and future, blazed within the terrifying, magnificent body of the Supreme. It was a vision of absolute, overwhelming divine power. Arjuna's hands trembled. His hair stood on end. He bowed his head, folding his hands in reverence, his voice trembling with a mix of terror and awe. I see all the gods within your body, O Lord. I see you with infinite power, devouring all the warriors of this world in your flaming mouths. I have called you Krishna. I have called you friend. Forgive my ignorant familiarity. Tears of fear, devotion, and profound realization streamed down his face. He understood now. The body is temporary, but the Atma, the soul, is immortal and indestructible.